Good morning, everybody. This is my bittersweet $100,000 project.
Just start the stream.
Alright, so my first stock that this is the stock that I knew I was gonna invest in, like, from the very start of the class. It was Apple. It was funded by Steve Jobs, him and Steve Wozniak and his other friend, I forget his name. They all dropped out of college to start Apple. They thought they could change the world, and like they did eventually. It was founded on April 1st, 1976 in California. Uh, Apple's functions are designing, developing, and selling consumer electronics, computer software, and online services. So, being that I think that like they have the best software out of Microsoft, Apple, and like all the other softwares, like I feel Apple's the best, but it did the worst for me in the stock market. It was probably, I think it was Apple's worst earnings in like ever, so it didn't make any money for me. And the reason I purchased this stock is because everybody here has an Apple device, at least one, if not more, 2, 3. So like being that everybody has Apple and it's something that I use, I thought I should just invest my money into it. It lost me $5,000, well $5,200 honestly in total, and that kind of hurt me a lot. So if I was to do this again, I would not invest in them as of right now. Netflix was my next stock. It was founded by Mark Randolph and Reed Hastings on August 29th, 1977 in Scotts Valley, California. But its headquarters, like where it's at now, is Los Gatos, California, I guess. Netflix is a media service production that gives people the satisfaction of entertainment, and everybody here probably has a Netflix account and probably goes on it every day, so I thought that would be a good thing to invest in, because if you use it every day, it has to be making some money some way. And like I'm a big Netflix person, like I like to Netflix and chill, even if it is by myself. Nah. But over time, Netflix like did really bad for me, and like I think the application itself is doing bad because like it's the same movies, same TV shows over and over again. So I feel like if they spice up like what's on the app, then they could earn some money back. I lost I think I put the wrong number, but it says $6,000 here, something like that, or like $4,000. I know it did really bad for me. Next, I did Johnson & Johnson. It was founded by 3 brothers, Robert, Edward, and James Johnson, in January 1886 in New Brunswick, and that's where the headquarters are today. Johnson & Johnson is a pharmaceutical and consumer packaged goods manufacturer company. The company, it was ranked number 37 on the 2018 Fortune 500 list, so like I thought it would do well because of that. And the way that they do this is it's by total revenue in the whole year last year. So I thought they would do well, and they didn't do too bad, but they didn't do too well. Like I gained some type of money, so it's better than nothing. I gained like $771 back. I mean, it doesn't put a dent in what I lost, but it's better than nothing, like I said. Next is Spotify. It was founded by Daniel E.K. and Mark Lorenzen or something like that. It was founded in 2006 in April, but it actually it took off in like 2008, I want to say, is like when it like actually was stable and sturdy and like ready to go to stream. They made Spotify because there was no like way to stream anything at this time. Like at this time it was like LimeWire and everything like that. Like everything was like, it was old, it wasn't up to date. Like it was just, and it was also illegal, so they thought that they should make Spotify so it could be legal and it could be good music with good quality. I lost $4,900 to this stock. I wouldn't invest it again. More of an iTunes type of person. And Elbrin, this is my final stock. It was founded by Les Wexner in 1963, and the headquarters are in Columbus, Ohio. Elbrin is an American fashion retailer, and it owns brands like Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, and Pink. And it was also on the Fortune 500 2018 list. It was ranked number 231. Elbrin did the best for me, even though it didn't make much back for me, but it did well. I really invested in it because people like, girls love Victoria's Secret, they love Bath and Body Works, also in Pink, so like, and Black Friday was coming around and Christmas time, so that played a big role in why I invested in it. And I would invest more if I had a chance, and I'm really happy with it, how this stock did, because it surprised me. And I made $1,400 back from that, and that's it.
All right, questions for Khairi. Questions for Khairi. Khairi, let's take theirs first, please.
Go ahead.
What was your total portfolio value?
It was like 84 or 86,000. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't where I wanted it to be. Rodolfo,
If you could choose to invest in one of the stocks that you have with real money, which one would you invest
can you repeat that? I can't hear you.
in? If you could have one stock, right, and invest it with real money, what stock would it be?
Would it have to be out of my 5 stocks or
Yes,
just?
out of your, well, in any stock.
Honestly, I would go with Johnson and Johnson just because it's medicine and you always need medicine. Like it'll never it always can like be remade or renewed or anyway like it could be. That's really it.
It's a good answer, actually. That's called a defensive stock. And during times of turmoil, many people invest in Johnson & Johnson, Verizon, Procter & Gamble. They're going to make money. McDonald's. They're going to make money in any economic environment. And that's called a flight to quality. It's not going to have the growth of an Apple, but it's going to do steady growth as well as pay a dividend. Khairi, are you against investing in Netflix now? I mean, I know when you bought it, you were kind of excited. You thought that there was a lot of growth potential there, and obviously it lost you a great deal of money. Where do you think Netflix is now as a stock and as a company?
I think it's still down. The last time I checked, it was down.
I'm saying, like, what do you think its future is?
I don't think it has much longer, but it probably has like another half decade because like Hulu's starting to take over and everybody's starting to have their own streams. So like at a point, Netflix is going to be useless.
Wow, that's a pretty strong call right there. Netflix at a point is going to be useless in maybe in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Interesting. Some would argue they have great content and they have great shows and they're continuing to produce high quality shows, but certainly Khairi is right in that there's a lot of competition. Hulu and Amazon and of course now Disney. Nick?
I stopped using Netflix as soon as I got rid of Family Guy.
They got
right.
rid-
Yeah, they did. They took off some good shows.
Oh,
too.
was it Netflix that spent a lot of money though on that show Friends?
Yeah.